Welcome back to Let's Play Rome Total War, House of Julii campaign, episode 46. And when we left off, things are going good, but they're going bad at the same time. For good is we now have the Germanians on the ropes. We're down to their final territory. They have retreated to Locus Gepidae, and now my final army will soon be leaving Vicus Marcomanni to take the fight back to them, and we will wipe out the Germanians once for all. However, a revolution has happened in Belgica. Belgican rebels have rioted, risen up, and they have taken over the town of Samarobriva. We need to get it back, otherwise the Senate is going to be mighty pissed, but they have promised a nice reward if I do this. Galerius Alanius has now started a siege. There is 7 turns until the town surrenders, and I also have reinforcements on the way, but we also have a bit of a financial situation. Money's been very tight recently, and as such I've ordered a recruitment freeze now, so there'll be no new troops recruited, and I have had to do a mass disbanding, so it might leave my defensive situation a bit bad, but I have disbanded safe settlements only, for Spanish counterattacks are many. Spanish try to counterattack us once more. Their captains still roam our lands like horrible dogs, but we do have the advantage that we are very close to Scalabis now. The only problem with Scalabis is it's pretty well defended now, but a defence has finally risen up to try and hold the town. But I think it's high time I left Carthago over now. I know there's a Spanish assassin there, just sitting around being a pain in the arse, but I'm gonna have my army now. They're gonna just pick up their stuff. We're gonna take Captain Eramon out, and I'll have my new garrison move in because I want to get going now. If we lose at Scalabis, the Spanish will have a renewed vigour. So I want to get to Corduba now and take another territory. Then we have all of Iberia's south coast under my jurisdiction. Say for a bit that's actually in Lusitania, but whatever. Let's take Captain Eramon out now and see that he stops blocking up passage between Oscar and Newman and Carthago Nova, because I think that's also doing harm to my trade. So we'll get rid of him. Carthago Nova has gotten a bit angry actually, so I'll need to get my general, my new guard in there. But first things first, we have a battle to fight. Captain Eramon has 460 men, Lucas Sextus brings 667 men. Army strength ratio 6 at 10 to 3. There is all this stuff here. He has a decent army, I guess. No bull warriors, thankfully. Just quite a lot of Iberian infantry, a few fanatics, and a few Scutari. Nothing too major. The army has been worn down, so these are units who have fought me once before, so maybe they know my tactics, but what I know is I'm going to just fucking cut these guys down. So right, just do it. Fight them, fight them, fight them, fight them. Let's take them out now. And actually, I just thought, even if we lose at Scalabis, Nero Gracchus is going to set off anyway, so we'll... If Mr. Vinicanius doesn't take Lusitania, if it is Vinicanius I have here, I think it is actually Vinicanius who's leading there, Gracchus can do it. One of the two will do it, but whatever. Let's kill Captain Eramon now. He's been camping in my lands for far too long, say. And a wise man in times of peace prepares for war. Maybe I should have tried to be more peaceful in this campaign. Taking the time to develop economically, not keep declaring war on every petty barbarian tribe, but whatever.
And so it begins! We Romans never seek war, but having come to battle, we will not leave until it is over! The Spanish are worthy of respect, but not fear. They are only men, and men can be killed. They stand alone! No friend has come to this place to die for them! Does this not say something about their honor? They're standing among nations? We must take the crossing and carry the fight to the enemy. We outnumber them comfortably, but that should not be seen as an excuse not to fight hard. Why let your brother carry your burden? Many times I have faced this enemy, and many times I have beaten them. Today, when we win, this victory will be yours as much as mine. Now, take up the sword, string your bow, look to your arms and armor. Now comes the hour when we test Roman courage!
Dude, this is your first battle. You have not beaten this enemy many times, so no. But whatever. It is a bridge battle, so I need to be careful about what I send over. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go in waves. So first wave, I'll chuck all my auxiliary across the river. So auxiliary, you will be, you will be at the front. So let's grab you all now. and have you just line up nicely for us. There we go. So Auxilia will rush across the bridge first and make a secure position for us. Then Praetorians will move out once we start clearing everything up. So then Praetorians can also provide support with their pillars. Archers will be on the riverbanks providing their missile support because, well, that's the best place for them really. So we'll make a nice wide line here. They can rain arrows upon the enemy. Cavalry will be at the back. They will, if we can completely control the bridge and probably get big inroads into the other side of the river, then we can safely have my cavalry march over. War dogs I don't really have much use for, and the same really goes for barbarian mercenaries, but actually yeah, barbarian mercenaries, you're going to be on the disbanding list now because I don't really have much use for you, but yeah, march with your auxiliary actually. There you go. Right. Any questions? No. Start the battle then. Right. Let's have you guys go across the river first, and then the barbarians will follow. Looks like the enemy isn't planning to reform their lines just yet. So, Archer Auxiliary, I want you as close to the riverbank as I can get you. Actually, there's a river crossing. That's a ford. I think we can cross there. Right, cavalry. Cross the river. If we can cross through this little... I think this is a crossing. I don't know. Cavalry, is it a... actually, you know what? I don't think it is a ford. It's too... I think it's wide, but it's deep. Actually, yeah, I can't see the bottom of the river there. Yeah, it's not a ford, guys. It's not a ford. I was suspecting that we might be a river crossing there. So cavalry, you just go back there. Got some of the archers fine. Two of them are firing. Two of them are not. So you guys, you just run to the other side of the bridge actually, and you do your deployments there. But we've got arrows now, just pelting these guys. There we go. Nice little volley. Yeah, I'm concerned that they're gonna... There we go. Start weakening them because it's going to take my guys a while to get across the bridge. I'm not going to run them over, I'm going to walk them over. It gives my archers more time to do their work, really. So the naked fanatics are going to get bold now, as well as sending another unit in. Right, what are those? Iberian, right, easy peasy, lemony squeezy. Auxilia, get ready for a fight. And I'm going to split the archers up into two separate groups now, so... You guys are gonna focus on the Iberian infantry over there. Try and focus on their more rear flanks. Don't go for their forward flanks, please. Oh, it's their forward forces because I don't want to catch my auxiliary in here. But there, Spanish are gonna throw everything they can. So what the objective now is, we need to just control as much of the area as possible. Scutari are chucking their javelins in. Come on, auxiliary. I know you can do it. Come on, guys, you can do it. Actually, judging by the way this battle's going, I think it was actually a oh god, there goes some arrows. I think it was a better idea to send in these guys rather than me other guys. But these guys have been camping by the river ever since they tried to make an attempt on Lucas Sextus's life. Actually, so you know what? This is revenge. I know you've been sitting here waiting for your opportunity to get back at me, or I've been sitting here waiting for my opportunity to get back at you. So yeah, I'm getting back at you. We're doing a good job with these guys now. Right, other archer auxiliary, where are you? You guys are lining up now. Right, take on their Iberian infantry, which is just waiting in reserve right now. You guys ceasefire. There's nothing more we can do with you. Oh wait, sorry, I meant to group me. There you go. Ceasefire. Praetorians, let's start moving you up now because I think we're routing the Spanish, so we'll start moving the Praetorians up. Let the auxiliary have a rest. Once I've done killing these guys, but yeah, we've got more troops coming in. Some of my guys are pulling back now. So right, auxiliary, we'll have you pull back now. Come on, pull back, pull all the auxiliary back. They've done their first wave. Some of them are winded, some of them are warmed up. So right, they can go back. We'll have the Praetorians finish them off now. We've made the Spanish nice and soft, so the big guys can come in and, well, maybe I should have let the big guys go in first, but whatever. Just pull out for now, guys. We might have to bring you back later. Archer... Oh, we're being chased by some annoying people. Right, archers, you try and focus on those guys for now. But auxiliary, I need you to pick up the pace because you are being chased. The Spanish must be thinking I'm retreating. Oh, how wrong they are. Guys, you know what to do. And, oh, shit, guys. Barbarian mercenaries, come on, get moving. You're getting hit by my own arrows. That's very, very, very stupid of you, isn't it? Come on. Which archers are firing? You guys are still firing, aren't you? Right. I'm going to make sure I keep control of my archers, make sure we don't hit my own men, but we're just going to hit those guys. Praetorians will be making their engagements now. Yep, right, Praetorians. We've got control now. move up and form up on this side of the bank, and then I'm going to have a cavalry make their way over. Auxilia, you've done your work for today. Most of them are pretty tired, so form up. Don't form up there, actually. Form up here, rest for a bit, and I'll bring you back in a bit later once you've just recovered your energy a bit. Cavalry, you start making your way over now as well. We'll have a cavalry to help deliver our killing blow against the Spanish. This is a very scenic... I mean, we didn't really take much notice of it when we were just doing our extraction mission, but look, it's a very nice looking place, this, isn't it? Really nice. With rolling Spanish hills, with our rather sun-bleached plains. Makes you proud to be aware of Spain's existence. Right, archers, you can cease fire now. We've pretty much done all we need to do, but oh, wow. You guys really... yeah, actually, you know... You guys keep it up, because you guys have an impressive range, don't you? Keep it up. I mean, they're firing all the way from over here, so, you know, that is a good range for my archers. I thought they had a pretty short range, and, look, they're bringing in the cavalry now. Right, the cavalry are... Yep, cavalry are penetrating my men. Right, I want you guys to escape this engagement and go and deal with this Scutari. The other Praetorians will hold the cavalry off for a while. It's alright, they're only round shield cavalry, they're weak. Praetorians will make mincemeat out of them even if they are a spear unit. There we go, they're out. Right, other Praetorians, you move within on those Iberians. Let's deal with them. You guys deal with those guys that are trying to run off and flank, or they're just going to try and run off and get out of the battle entirely, but I don't care. We've got them retreating now. No morale among the Spanish, no morale at all. Right, keep on moving, guys. We've nearly got them out now. Just chucking more pilums in. I mean, look at that. It's just missiles everywhere right now. We're going to blacken the sky with our missiles, but it's alright. Most of them are mine, and they're going in the right way. They're going into the... I mean, look at that. Those guys are just melting away from the pilums. Talk about overpowered. Where's our cavalry at? Then just making it across the bridge now. Good. Cavalry, engage the cavalry. Simple as that, really. Cavalry against cavalry. My cavalry's better. It's all these shitty Spanish round shield cavalry. Oh, they have war... Oh, I forgot they have war dogs. Right, Praetorians, do you think you're up to the task of knocking those dogs out? You know, you're going to have to put them down, unfortunately. But I think you're up to the task. Praetorians, you don't focus on running away units, focus on units that are just still in the field. There goes our captain.
The enemy general is dead. His men know their doom approaches.
He went down quite easily. Right, finish him off, guys. I mean, look at that. Just a big pile of Spanish corpses.
The gods be praised.
Let's chase down whatever's left.
The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee.
Right. Chase them down, guys. Chase them down. There's basically nothing left of the enemy now. Just hoover up what's left and we can get these guys probably wiped off the campaign map and they will never trouble us again, and we can recover our territory and make sure we have this area nice back in under complete total Roman jurisdiction, and more importantly, making me money. Come on, knock them all out, come on, there we go. Anything left? Nope. Just finish them off, come on. There we go, last one still running off. What is he? He's a skirmisher. Come on, hey! Don't let him live, or is he going to take a message back to his people?
This is a heroic victory,
whatevs, we win.
Worthy of Roman arms.
Nice warm-up battle for this episode. Nice warm-up. I mean, look at all the men I have. This was a big battle. But actually, our losses were even minimal as well. We only lost 47 men in this battle, so that's another good thing. One of your... Yeah, that auxiliary is pretty much out of it now. I'm going to have him merged with another unit, by the way. And I'm actually going to have my barbarian mercenaries disbanded, because I actually don't think I have much use for them anymore. But good battle overall. I deployed 667. Captain Eramon deployed 416. I have killed 401 men, which means there are only 15 Spanish men left remaining. We killed their captain, so I think that's their army gone out of the wind. Auxilia got some good kills here. We've got 23 and 30 here. Another unit of Auxilia down here. He got 17. Two more Auxilia here, 17 and 7. So, yeah, the Auxilia didn't do too much. They were just the initial ones, just to initially soften up them. Praetorian cohorts did well overall. Roman cavalry got some good kills. Archer Auxilia, I think the archers probably did the most work here. They were just at the riverbanks, completely safe, thanks to the natural terrain, just sniping those men off. Good work from everyone, really, but archers, you did really well. And some of the Auxilia, well, one of the Auxiliars and one of the Praetorians leveled up, so good for them. Really, really cool. Now let us divide and conquer. Well, we've conquered, but we need to divide. Or at least, divide my attention between people I am conquering. Yeah, it's a philosophical thing, really. But that's the Spanish kicked out of my territory for now. There's still more Spanish roaming around, but I'll have to deal with them later. For now, you get in Carthago Nova and provide some military policing, please, dude. Even that he is not doing too much. Right, what is how low is the public order? It is terrible, but we can change the build policy, so let's go for a growth policy. No. It is rock bottom in Carthago Nova. I don't want to risk another territory rebelling, so you know what, Lucas Sextus, you get back in now. At least we've proved our point by, we've at least got rid of that big army there. That's been sitting around for too long, just ruining everything. We'll have to just get Nero Gracchus on the move. What's public order like in this area? It's good. I want to wait until, I really want to wait until we have stuff better though. Like, I really want to wait until we have that proconsul's palace up, and then we'll make our move there. But I think that's pretty much it for this turn, because we're not going to be attacking Samarobriva until the legionaries have caught up with them. So we'll go to the next turn, and fortunately I have fixed my economy, so we're going to have more money in the treasury at least. Not enough for that imperial palace I need though. I really need to get it up in Trier now. It is desperate for one, and soon Arretium's going to start nagging me for it as well. Let's go to the next turn. Looks like a random fucking arsehole barbarian has decided to randomly attack me out of a wilderness, so it looks like we're going to be fighting for Samarobriva now. Because this is going to force the enemy to sally forth and, well, try and take me out on the field. So Captain Dejataris initiated a battle with his, those druids. I guess they finally wanted to, well, at least this means I get to get rid of them. But it does mean Captain Caradog, who is leader of the Belgicans, is making his move. I can't, can I double click on him for more? I can't click on him, but what we do know is, it's mainly peasants, warband, and a few naked fanatics, but quite a bit of cavalry. Luckily I have plenty of auxilia to deal with them, but I needed those legionaries, so maybe, yeah, maybe I think I made a gamble and lost, but you know what, I'm going to recoup my losses anyway. If I can't win, I'll kill as many as I can, but you know what, I think I will win anyway. I trust my men. So let's fight this battle out now. Let's try and get Samarobriva back. If not, I'm going to have to send a bigger and more powerful army to deal with it. Which will annoy me because I need to be having my armies focusing on other things. I have other things to deal with. It ain't all about you, Samarobriva. It ain't all about you. You're going to try and make it all about you though, aren't you? You bitch.
Do not fear these rebel slaves. They are only slaves, and will die as easily as cattle. If we win here today, we do far more than just defeat an army. If we win, we take a city from the enemy. We weaken them. We take their riches, their holy places, their lands, their women folk. But the winning, that is for you to do. Are you men enough for the task? The first move in this particular game is theirs, I think. They have a slight advantage in numbers, but our good spirits should counter that quite handily. Yet, for all that, one of you is worth more than any number of them. Skills, valor, and honor still count for something in war. I have fought these men many times, and even now they must be praying to their false gods for mercy. They will have little enough of it from me. The gods have surely smiled upon us. The omens are so numerous and so in our favor that I cannot describe them all and still have time for a battle today. We go now to our bloody business!
Just one thing I want to pick up on your speech there, Galerius Olanius. We're not taking a city off the Belgicans. We're taking our city back off the Belgicans. So we're taking back our holy places, our riches, and our women folk. So keep getting those rapey thoughts out of your head, because yeah, you're kind of messing up here. We're not taking back our city just to rape everyone. That's sick. Ugh. Anyway, not really much we can do here. We're going Captain Caradog, or at least whoever it was, I think it was Captain Dejataris who's going to be leading. The Druids are going to be attacking from here. However, they're not the concern. The big concern is there'll be a great big army probably spawning right behind us. So They're the ones I want to deal with. So I have plenty of light oxes. They're going to create one very big and very wide battle line. And what we're going to do is we're going to wait for the enemy to charge into us and we'll just close up like a box. Now, I do have ballistas, but by that I mean I have 2 ballista engineers. I don't have ballistas because they broke a long time ago. Had to sell them when I was out of money. Now, Town Watch will make the rear guard because they can take on the druids, which will inevitably turn up and try and take us on. So, Town Watch, I think you're up to a task of getting rid of those guys. General, you're here. You'll be basically on assassin patrol. I'll have you assassinate units I don't like. Alright, I think that's all we need. So, let's just start the battle, and they're coming from a completely different angle.
The enemy have brought more men to the
Coming
fight.
from over here. And look, there's Samarobriva over there, by the way. So it looks like a bit of a castle now. Right. First things first, you guys, we need to change flank completely. Make your line that way. Make sure it's ready because they're on their way. They won't take too long to arrive. Town Watch. Oh, actually, no. Should I have the Town Watch do it? There aren't many of them. Yes, so Town Watch, you take out those druids. There aren't many of them. You outnumber them by basically 4. You basically outnumber them. It's basically 4 of you to 1 of them. So you should be able to take out those druids. They may carry big sharp sickles and they may have their holy songs and their herbs, but you have capes. Oh, actually no, they have cloaks like with hoods. Shit, those are cooler. You have really nice shields. I mean, they're better than the fucking druid shields. And you wear lovely royal Julian red. You don't wear shitty rebel grey now, do you? Take them out. But then again, I'd say that's actually less of a grey and more of a beige that the rebels are wearing like on their cloaks. Yes, it's definitely more of a beige than a grey. They're a neutral people, the rebels. They hate everyone equally. They don't have it in for any particular faction. They just want to kill everyone. But we may as well take these guys out now, and then I can get my reward off the Senate, because they were going to promise me 2 minor luxury exotic units if I got some Samarobriva back. So you know what? That's an incentive. Now come on, deal with them. Looks like we're all going to be running into battle. Come on, Town Watch, ready up, get your shield up. Nice one. And ooh, some of them were getting pretty enthusiastic. That guy was jumping up for no reason when he went in. I mean, he nearly just cut his own mate's head off, and the Town Watch actually are doing pretty shit against these guys. General, need a little help here. The Town Watch are sucking, so can you try and do this because their morale is fucking collapsing against these guys. I mean, yeah, the druids are just ruining their shit here. So come on, just get around them, please. There we go, around you go, and into the backs. There we go, we've broken this army at least. Right, kill their captain and see that he's gone. It's at least when we take back the city, it's one less brigand wandering around, isn't it? There we go, nice and dead. Come on, is he dead yet? Thank you. Took your time. Right, let's get ready for the next battle, guys. Town Watch, you defend this flank. There ain't really a lot I can do with you, so you just defend that flank for no reason. Siege Engineers, you just stand there. You can stab anyone that comes close to you. Cavalry, you deploy here. Right, let's see what's the situation now. We've got a lot of enemy units advancing on us. The big concern is probably going to be the cavalry. They're all general units apparently, so basically... But then again, their bodyguard is just simple run-of-the-mill barbarian cavalry. We just need to aim for the one that has the captain, who is here. He's going to stay back. Or not, I was going to say. He might stay back and wait, but it's alright. The auxiliary should make short work of the general. These are all auxiliary. I've upgraded their weapons, some of them have better armour. The naked fanatics could prove to be a problem. They are rather fanatical, so yeah, they could give my guys a bit of trouble. Peasants, of course, should be no trouble. There is another unit of druids among them, but it's alright. I think if I get my general in the back of them, they should rout. But that's a lot of Belgicans, basically. A lot of Belgicans. Ancient Belgians. All of them just making their way over to deal with me. Little old me. Some of them are trying to march on the flank as well. I think he is going to try and flank. So let's just try and... You guys... I want you guys just to make the flank like this. We're gonna try and make it harder to penetrate. We're actually gonna make a giant arrow. Actually, look, we're gonna be pointing at this. Yeah, we're making soldier art now. Actually, I mean, this arrow is pointing at nothing. Feel free to take a screenshot and Photoshop something in here. My Roman army is pointing at Barack Obama. There we go. Right. They're all nice and flanked up now, so that should try and deter the enemy cavalry, and it should also try and stagger out the enemy assaults. We don't have them all just pounding on one line now. We have 2 lines. Try and make that a bit... Oh, no, back to front. Try and make it a bit neater. Come on, come on. I'm gonna be fussy about this. Come on. Just make it nice and neat because they are getting closer and closer. Oh, how much I wish I had some Archer Auxiliary in this battle. They would have made it so much easier for me, but oh well. I'll take them. I'll take them all, I will. There's only... I mean, we outnumber them, I think. And hang on, here we go. Right, they're making their move. Some of the cavalry is charging in. Going for the town watch, of course. They've seen them as the weaker unit. Right, Auxiliary, close in on them and finish them. Let them go for the weaker unit. They'll think it's a smart move, but then they'll find themselves proved quite wrong when my guy does it. General, I want you to go and assist as well. Find our captain and kill him now, and that means he'll be out of my hair, and it might even ruin the morale of his units. Where is our general? Let's see if we can find him. He's wearing a nice armour and he has the handsome hair. Let's see, I'm not seeing him. Where is he? Where is he? He hasn't engaged yet. He's there. I know where you are. But he is on his way, so right. Seeing us cavalry off quite effectively at least. General, you deal with those ones. Get rid of those stragglers before they try and get away and cause chaos in the flanks. You guys get ready, because here they come. Here they all come. Right. Deal with those guys, but those guys are doing something else. Right, those guys are going into those. Close in and take out the peasants. Got Auxiliary here being assaulted. Right, close in, close in. Close in. We're gonna close up, basically make a box. But it's gonna be a rebel in a box. Rebel in a box. And there we go. Someone's breaking. Well, some of my units breaking. It's only a town watch. Wow. I'm not surprised if a town watch breaks. And I don't care if a town watch breaks. General, I want you to get into the back of those guys now. Start breaking units up. Come on, this is how we're gonna win. We'll use my general just to get shock charges in. We'll break them all up, make them all nice and manageable. There we go. Their army's breaking up. And actually, even if their units rout, they're automatically killed because they can't retreat into Samarobriva because Samarobriva is literally over there. I could just chase them down and just basically kill them now. They don't have a chance to make it back. But you know, you can just blame Captain Dejataris for your loss now. He was one who prematurely attacked. He jumped the gun. He ruined it all for you. And yes.
The enemy army is in flight. Pursue them.
Samarobriva is back in its rightful owner's hands. Right. Get rid of the Belgicans. I mean, alright, the Belgicans may technically be the rightful owners in a way, but to be honest, technically you can kiss my ass because it's actually Roman, so fuck it. Just come on. It's Roman now. I've held Belgica for quite a while now. At least. Maybe about 20 episodes now, so yeah. Mine. Actually, no, I've only held it about 10 episodes, but maybe about 15 actually. I can't remember which episode it was where I took Belgica, but let's not get into the details. Look, it's Roman now. It's been Roman for a while. I Romanized the town, so you know what? It's a Roman territory. It stays Roman, and it stays that way. Get rid of everything now. Get rid of everything. Just kill them all. Kill them all, dude. I mean, alright, I didn't kill them all there, but I'm just gonna just go around and mop up all the big units. I just want to see how many kills I can get, even though it's starting to rain in Samarobriva. But it's alright, Samarobriva. Daddy's coming home. He's getting his town back, and he's gonna treat it nicer this time. So the nasty Belgicans don't rebel against their Roman overlords, and Galerius Alanius will be sitting in as your permanent governor now. I know you might not be too fond of him, but you know, I'll find a way to get rid of all this dissent, even if it means a little tough love and a bit of looting as well. Hey, I can loot my own shit. I'm allowed. Call it a tax hike. Right, come on. We're gonna finish these guys off or what? I mean, there's still a lot of them to chase out. I mean, I guess that's what you get when you send all these horrible, cheap, shitty units against me. We'll go for another one now because those guys don't know where they're going. So you know what? You guys deal with those guys. You guys try and deal with those guys. Try and deal with ones that seem to be running backwards for some reason. Because for some reason, not all of them want to go for the correct unit. I mean, I'm not the correct unit. You know, they don't want to go the correct direction. It's kind of weird. Come on, how we doing? Kill them all. There we go. Kills, kills, kills. Hey, he's not dead. Come on, we're not leaving survivors. You can go faster than that. Come on. Come on. There we go, sweeping around him. Come on, he's not dead yet. He's not. Come on, kill him. Thank you. Right, what's left? There we go. Got some more guys to intercept. Some naked fanatics. We can get rid of those. We've started a new law in here. No nudity. Punishment, death. Punishment carried out. Good win, guys. Good win.
Amazed at such a victory. The day is ours.
Another territory falls to Rome, or at least it comes back into my hands, my rightful hands. And wait, I thought it was Captain Caradog. Did Captain Motius take over? Oh, whatever. Either way, we have completely annihilated the enemy, because as we can see, they have gone from basically having nearly 700 men down to just a mere 50 men. I lost quite heavily here. I lost about nearly 200 men, so not the best day in the world for me, but it was all light infantry, town watch, you know, cheap units, but, you know, 620 kills. Can't argue with that number. Can't argue with that number. I mean, here are the advanced statistics. Roman Army General, hey, he gained 2 experience. Some of the Auxilia gained some experience. But look at that. 181 kills from my general. Pat yourself on the back, Galerius Alanius. Pat yourself on that back. But that was a Battle of Belgica, 203 BC, the retaking of Samarobriva. Let's clean up the fallout of this siege that ended prematurely, and I think we'll call that an episode. Just a nice short one. We've had 2 good battles, and I think we'll leave it there. Now, what can we do with this settlement? Well, what's the public order like? Are they happy to have me back, or are they a bit grumpy that they have me back? We'll have a look. And I just also have 1 military movement I want to deal with. So, Samarobriva is still pissed off I exist. Right, I'm sorry, but it's mine now, so extermination is the only way we have to go, really. We have to put the fear of God back in them, or the fear of Jupiter, more likely. End of turn report. Right. Money's up, thankfully. I've recovered my financial situation for now. What's the projected financial situation right now, by the way? It's good, it's good. I am projected to make a lot of money if I don't spend anything. I think my... I mean, I've got rid of about 5,000 denarii worth of expenses, so I have really cured that up. Senate mission successful. I have been given mercenary hoplites by waiting for my Ineretium. Let's have a look at these. 2 units of mercenary hoplites. Cool. And these units can form a phalanx. That's good. We don't have any phalanx units in Roman. Oh. What's an Egyptian fleet doing here? They're neutral, but we're either sending a delegate for diplomacy. Cause, is that an Egyptian diplomat there? No, that's a Spanish one. Got my eye on you, Egypt. Got my eye on you. But these guys can form a phalanx, bonus fighting against cavalry, so good, a better spear unit than Auxilia most likely, and I don't have a unit of Auxilia nearby to compare them to. But 7 attack, 16 defense. They cost 170 denarii per turn to upkeep, but you know what? These guys will be useful because I think I could use the extra men to help me take Marontiunia, because this army will be setting sail this turn actually, because Admiral Valerius has alive. But hoplites are spearmen that are most effective unit in formidable, if slightly inflexible, phalanx formation. It's a tight block of men that well, we all know what phalanxes are. We put all the spears at the front, we form up very tight, and basically it's basically some sort of evil rake. Basically, if you hit it at the front, the hoplites will really ruin you. The only way to take them out really is to try and get to the side. They overlap the shields as well when they go into phalanx, which also provides good missile defense. So it basically makes it sort of like a test Tudor with better offensive capabilities, but very inflexible, of course, because it's slow and the spears are rather unwieldy. But the mercenary hoplite was the basis of the military power in Greece and their willingness to fight alongside their fellow citizens. But these troops are actually quite effective mercenaries in the known world. Hoplites wear a hardened level curious breastplate and carry both a round shield, known as a hoplon, and a thrusting spear. The spear has a bronze butt spike it's planted in the ground. The bronze, unlike iron, does not rust. Oh, that's a useful tip. Which doubles as a weapon when the spear shaft breaks. So actually it's a 2-in-1 spear. So these guys are nice and efficient killers, and they're going to be very useful in my new army for Admiral Valerius. So we'll load them up in the boat now. So we've got some town watch who probably won't be very good, but it's alright. I have a hoplites now to kind of fill in for them. I have some archer auxiliary and some praetorian cohorts. So Caeso Patronus, do you want to get on board now? And we'll see you at Marontiunia, though you're going to take the long way because of some fucking rebels. I should have told you to attack them, shouldn't I? I mean, it's only just a rogue. It's only a rogue band of town watch, but I should have told them. Actually, you know what? I'll tell you to get rid of them in a minute, Herennius Cocceianus, and we are recruiting some auxilia. So actually I could have waited a bit longer here actually, but you know what, I have a hoplites now. So Auxilia, you just deal with, you'll just be the new garrison at Arretium, just a small garrison, just to keep the peace. We'll just go through other notifications. So Lugdunum has, oh look, I have 17,000, where did those 17,000 denarii come from? Yeah, I must become very rich, right? Lugdunum needs its Imperial Palace for, and actually we can buy many Imperial Palaces for everyone. So Imperial Palace for Trier, and obviously one, I can't afford one for Arretium, but I can probably afford one next turn, so that's good at least. Oh wait, another Condet Redonum needs an expansion. They need a Proconsul's Palace. That's all the money gone already. I finally start being financially smart, and then before you know I have to spend it all within one turn. Oh, more rebels have turned up here. Captain Bolgios. Well, we'll deal with Captain Bolgios next episode. This is when we're calling it an episode. We're just going to blast through these notifications, and then we'll see you all on the next episode. So most advanced faction, yes! Goes to me. Take that, Egyptian scumbags who are possibly planning to invade Italy if we aren't careful. Diplomat, by the way, you keep moving. I forgot these. There are mountains here which are kind of invisible when it's snowing. You know where to go. There we go. I want you to make your way down to I can't remember what this town was called. I think it was Colchis or something. So the territory is called Colchis. I think it was the town of Curtis, but. By the way, Lucas Sextus has got married. He must have found a nice bride in that battle on the bridge. And Galerius Alanis is now a confident commander, +1 command. Good for him. Construction report, by the way. Corrales now has a legion barracks, Alicia some irrigation, and Vicascoffi has improved its mines. Let's just jump down to Vicascoffi. Got better mines there now. No, I don't want to spend any more money. I want to save up for that Imperial Palace. I need the Imperial Palace. And actually, Borders home, I know you were planning to grow, so you know what, you can have your governor's villa now, and I'll repair your muster field. So there we go. Recruitment report, by the way. New town watching at Arretium. Corrales has light auxilia. Alicia has some auxilia. Oscar some new early legionary cohorts, and Carthago Nova some more auxilia. And Dammer some extra auxilia. Good. And as for diplomatic information, nothing of any consequence. So let's just quickly go down to Carthago Nova. Luca, you need to get back in there because it looks like the town just can't survive without you, unfortunately, and it is currently rioting again, but I can't fit everyone in. If you lot go in, please. Like, no wait. Oh, I need to do an awkward exchange here, right? If all but 3 of you go in there, and then 3 of the auxilia go out, like the ones that are fully stocked, so not all of them are fully stocked actually. Take the early legionary cohorts with you actually. You guys go out. You archers go back in here. There we go. Right. So I have some men left out, unfortunately, but right, I think I've done a successful exchange of men, hopefully. There we go. Yep, there we go. That's all up to scratch, right? And we'll just retrain whatever we can, by the way. That's all. Now that is all the denarii really gone. You guys, I want you to go to Oscar, and oh, no famous battle site here, by the way. Make your way up to Oscar, and you will meet up near Gracchus. You're gonna set off in the next episode, and oh dear, looks like the Spanish are trying to surround you. It's only a few minor crappy armies, but they are guarding the early crossing over the bridge. Hold position. I'm not engaged. I'm not engaging them here because not worth my time. They're only going to try and weaken me. I'll wait till they all attack at once, and then I'll have a battle, a challenge to deal with. Right, quickly jump back to Carthago Nova. Low taxes. Can't repair whatever's been broken. However, we have got the public order back under control, so Carthago Nova will be safe. Deal with Admiral Valerius next turn. So that's actually where we're going to leave it off. And oh dear, Lugdunum, you're unhappy. It's alright, you'll get your Imperial Palace soon. Don't panic. But that is where we're going to leave off. So, on the next episode of Rome Total War, by the way, more things to do. You get your ass to Alicia now, and you will have orders to match the Samarobriva. You will just help out for the garrison there. We'll keep the peace, and we're going to do some more rebel clear-outs next episode as well. I'm going to get rid of those ones by trio, because I think they're contributing badly to the public order, and we'll get rid of these ones which have decided to spring up near Londinium. I swear I cleared out Londinium very recently, and Captain Appius, I want you to be at Samarobriva now, so there we go. That's all the orders updated, no crossed wires, no miscommunications in the army now. Everything is nice and efficient. Come on, move it. There we go. Alright, so that's where we can call it a day for today. So, next time on Let's Play Rome Total War. Well, we should hopefully try and get our attack on Lusitania started, or at least an attack on Baetica. We're going to do one of them. Admiral Valerius is now going to be setting off for Marantiunia, so we might capture that. And it won't be long until we'll be setting off from Sardinia to take Crete. So I do have planned invasions coming up. Hopefully these lucrative territories will provide lucrative money. Alright, I doubt Western Iberia is going to provide much, but I think Marantiunia and Crete will provide decent cash for me. But I will also now have to start planning my assault on Locus Gepidae before the Brutii get ideas. Looks like they're not planning anything. I think they are just planning to continue an invasion of Syria. So you know what? You start making your way into Germania now, and the assassin will be following close behind. But I'll have to just do some housekeeping on Vicus Marcomanni. I'll just need to arrange garrison to take over. Shouldn't need too strong of one. I think now the likelihood of a Germanic counterattack is actually now very low. I doubt they're gonna make any more hostile moves against us. They're gonna fall back. They're gonna go on defensive. They won't have enough units to try and reconquer a city. I think we got these guys wiped out, and it really has helped us a lot actually, because I mean look at this, we've cut the Brutii off. They don't hold that much land, they just hold bits of Eastern Europe and Greece, that's it really. I think we can soon have everything under a Julii banner. Oh, you guys, yeah, little pathfinding error there, oh well. But that's where we're going to leave off, so I'll see you all on the next episode for some more Rome Total War, as we try and mop up some last little conquests and try and keep this empire under control. See you there, folks.